We're just gonna wander down a little trail here. There's Archer going for a walk. It's a small trail right next to a park. You know, just a little ball field, but it's got a cute little trail, and we have to go through town to get here. So he has a walk just to get here. So this is a nice little meander on a further, what is actually a much longer walk for him. But I thought I'd show you. I know Earth Day was yesterday, and I didn't get the video out I wanted for the collab with Gail Crabtree and the others, so I thought I'd just take you on a short hike. We're in the town of St. Clair in Missouri right now. Oh, did you see the bunny? And there's along the trail, it's a bit of a bigger trail standing further through town. There are these little disc games, and the bunny went that way. We got some houses and some nice, there's the sprinkler park. It used to be the old city pool, but it got to where we couldn't, the town couldn't take care of it, so they turned it into a sprinkler park. But the kids just have just as much fun with the sprinkler park. And this is a good spot for Archer because usually there's dogs out around through this trail that live in these houses, and so he learned, he can practice being around other dogs while we can still social distance and still get some of our practice in. As you can tell, he's wearing, here, let me stop. He's wearing his vest so that he knows he's working, because if I try to walk him without his vest, sometimes he gets a little rambunctious. So, plus this is good practice. So he's in his vest. He has a mobility harness as well, but I don't walk him in it if I'm in my electric scooter. But there's a little more. I love the trees when they start leafing out. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Great big beautiful tree. Something caught under my scooter wheels, as you could hear right there. There's another really pretty tree. I don't know how old these trees are, but they've been here for quite a while. I think that's one of my favorites right there. I've tried to draw it. I've drawn it several times, and it always turns out really nice. Nice, pretty, really old little tree. Small little creek. Another look at the sprinkler park and the pavilion where the kids like to play. They'll turn it on at the end of May. Right now we're at the end of April, so it's still a little cold for it to be on. Say hi, Archer. Archer's an English lab. He's 2.5 years old, and he'll be 3 in June. Here's one place I really like. I don't know if you can see it really well yet, but there's a little covered bridge here. It's really small, really tiny, but it's a gorgeous little spot. And when you get right here, it's really nice for anybody who's an artist to kind of draw this, little bridge. Some scenery. Here's a better look at the little bridge right there. Underneath it, little creek, just a little creek. Yeah. And there's another branch up for the walking trail right there that people go. I won't go there because I don't know if my scooter could do it, but some of the pretty greenery. Since we're coming into spring, we're in spring coming into summer. How pretty it'll get even prettier down through here, and you'll see birds and squirrels and all kinds of wildlife. Just a nice little walk. And see, he's got a really nice heel. He does really well on the heel. I'm not even holding the leash. It's on a crossbody lead. He's just wandering where he wants to, But he's got a really nice heel, and he's doing really well. Stick in the road. Let's not run over that. But I know everybody's been wanting to get out, and, hopefully this gives you a little bit of outside if you're stuck indoors. As I said, now, if you know what these little disc games are or have played them, tell me in the comments. There's a whole series of them throughout the town and throughout this pathway. And I've never played it, so I don't know what it is, but I know it's a game. I've seen people playing it before, but I've never played it. There's another, this thing just winds around in a circle. I like to take the lower branch here. Come on, Archer. Sometimes the rabbits and the squirrels will come down through here. Usually the deer come down through here and into this field to munch. Just a pretty little church there. And just your typical woods, you know, and this is right in the middle of town. And it's so pretty, I think, and even on an overcast day like this. And if you'll see coming up, there's a blue building coming up through the trees. That is an actual amphitheater, a little outdoor theater that was built by a girls group here in town. It's got electric, it's got lights, it's a whole covered stage. It's really neat, really handy for gatherings, music, stuff like that. Interesting points are posted along the trail. Again, there it is again. I have never played that. But I'll show you the art group, the local art group, the old bus stop art gallery painted some murals and things on the outside of the, they haven't finished yet, but they painted some things on the outside of the theater there, just, you know. And the girls group that raised the money to build that. That's the back side of it, but it's a really nice little theater there in St. Clair. We've got another one at another part of the park, but that's the really nice part here. And then you can also go up toward the parking lot or go down here to the beginning part of where the pool used to be. Just a little sitting area right there. I love old trees and stuff, and I always wondered how many rings are on that stump. But I wanted to show you the front of the theater before I let you guys go for the day. This is the other side of the church. Just a cute little church right there. Another neat little thing, I love the little pole and the bench. I was thinking of drawing this and then drawing someone sitting at the bench, maybe with a dog or something, or a little baby. That would be cute. But here's another look at the other side of that amphitheater there in St. Clair. And this is where the trail kind of goes down, or you can go up into the housing development there, which is where I'm going to go because that leads home. So I hope you enjoyed our little stroll. Have a good day.